So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video is a couple years old, but I was searching on the internet and ran across it and thought everyone would enjoy it. Oh, yes, indeed. Now, this Frauditor is one bad man, and he stands up to the police. He doesn't take any nonsense. Enjoy.
So we're in a 15-minute parking zone. This is obviously an undercover police car, and it's just violated the 15-minute parking. It's absolutely imperative with the parking lot out back that they don't take up space and, obscure the laws for their convenience. They have a lot right there. I understand it's probably closer to the door, but, the shiny badge doesn't grant them extra rights. So the police don't get to do they don't have extra rights.
So this First Amendment Frauditor is upset that there's an alleged police vehicle parked on the street and not in the lot. The only thing is, are we sure that's a police vehicle? It may look like a police vehicle, but is it really? And if it is, what business is it of yours? Well, the Frauditor is going to demand satisfaction. Let's watch what happens.
The police can't break the law. They're just like anybody else. So today we're just going to make sure that they respect our rights, and we're going to ask them why if they have their own parking lot. Hey, Lieutenant, can I ask you a question?
I'm busy right now.
All right, I'm just issuing a citation for the officer just right over there.
Hey, Frauditor, in case you didn't notice, you were just dismissed. You can go home now.
And that unmarked car right there.
You're issuing a citation for what?
Yeah, 15-minute parking. They do have their own parking space, so all right, be safe out there. He's busy. He wanted to know why I was issuing his officer a citation, but their badge doesn't give him extra rights, so they'll answer for that today. So I'm not going to be getting the customers or the families coming in here. We're not here for them. We're here for the tyrants.
I'm not sure who expressed concern over filming children and personal information, but the Frauditor responds he's only there for the tyrants. He obviously does not know world history because police are not tyrants. The men on the screen here that you see are tyrants. So learn your history, little boy. Go home, sweetheart, and have a good day.
Oh, we have a captain here. I see 2 bars. Huh? I don't answer questions.
Oh, one of those guys. Okay, see you later.
Which one? Actually, you know what? I am here.
Oh, now I like that. You are just punked, Frauditor. What will be your next move? Life is like a chess game. Your next move is crucial.
Well, for privacy, you have to create it. There's a car out front. I noticed you guys have 15-minute parking. He shut the window on me before I was able to let him know. That's like a 15-minute parking. So if you park like for longer than that period of time, could you get towed or anything like that?
We'll check it out.
Well, it's a police car. I know you guys have your own parking lot out back. Yeah, all right. So the shiny badges grant extra rights.
Oh, see what happens, sweetheart, when you try to be a good citizen. The big old mean police officer just ignore you. You're going to have to go home and see mommy now. You're going to need a safe space and a timeout.
I get it. It's cool.
I wonder what we're watching.
captain can do whatever he wants. That's cool. We'll check it out. Suspicious vehicle.
I'm fairly certain that everyone watching this video would agree that this is dynamic, investigative journalism. Yeah?
Hey, Cap, excuse me. I just noticed that there was a, I don't want to interrupt them.
Hey, I'm going to ask you something. I'm going to
Sure.
ask you to turn this phone off because there's victims of crimes here, and I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
want
not here to
I don't
film
want
them.
them on the phone.
They're
so
not
I'm going to
on
ask
it.
you to turn the phone off.
Well, it's my
But I don't
constitutional
think, no, it's not
right.
your constitutional right to be filming victims of violent crimes.
I'm
Turn the
actually not
goddamn phone
filming
off.
them.
I'm going to off you one more time. Turn the phone
For
off.
what? What is it? What is the issue?
Look, idiot, I realize that you have the lowest IQ out there, but certainly you can understand what the captain is saying, or maybe not.
A few minutes later.
Talk about Tyrant City. This is how they act here at the Everett Police Department. So let's take a look around the perimeter. If they're this bad inside, let's see, what they do outside. That's bad. Total tyrants here, guys. So, the guy came around, and I actually had to take my phone and go outside. So he didn't try and confiscate it. That's a total tyrant. We will be filing a complaint on him.
Frauditors love to file complaints in hopes that they can eventually file a lawsuit and get some go-away money. That's what it's all about, the money, as well as clicks and views on their pitiful YouTube channel. But of course.
He works for me. I don't work for him. That guy was violent. This is the city of Everett, guys. But to escalate the situation, he was using that word, right? Pointing his finger, being super dangerous, right? He wants to escalate it. Oh, it isn't the law. You can't film victims. Well, first of all, if I wanted to film a victim, I could. That's not what I'm here for. However, if I want to, I can. So because he says I can't, that doesn't mean anything.
You tell him, Frauditor, you have constitutional rights and you're well within your right to record anybody at any time. Now, you may get arrested along the way, but that's okay. You keep exercising your constitutional rights.
So we weren't able to get that on film. They didn't put their hands on me. They just told me that I was being trespassed. I said, to trespass me, you have to issue me a trespass. He goes, all right, well, I'll be right back for you. Super, super violent guys, and he was looking to escalate the situation for any reason to arrest me.
Gee whiz, Frauditor. I'm not sure we watched the same video because I didn't see any super, super violent things in that video, and I certainly didn't hear about any threat of arrest. Are you sure we're talking about the same video?
See, in the beginning of the video, I say I don't answer questions. He goes, oh, you're one of those guys. One of those guys. So, let's call the Everett Police Department. I wasn't able to get that captain's name and badge number, and I was about to create a huge scene, but there were kids inside the lobby. We're not going to stand down to them. We're not going to take that.
That's where the Frauditor cut this one off, just abruptly. I guess he ran out of things to talk about. He sure is one badass, though, standing up to those police, to those tyrants. Oh, yes, indeed. If you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons make a complete fool of themselves in public, please subscribe to my channel. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.